Okay, so this is me just prepping for a Karmic Tarot reading. So as you can see, I'm just shuffling the cards, and then I'm intuitively guided today to pick 3 because every session for every client is different in terms of how many cards I pick, but they all will give a 12-month flavour and guidance and insight on what is due to come up for the next year. So if we pretend that I am looking at these for a client, so I would probably give this as a 4-month per card, give the reading, but then the difference with a Karmic Tarot is then I use my pendulum, as you can see here. And what I will then do is ask the pendulum, using the client's Akashic records, which cards are going to be representing the biggest blocks, please, over the next 12 months. So we think that the lightning bolt, is that correct? Okay, so the lightning bolt is going to be the card that I'll focus on. And then what I will then do is ask if this is a past life issue, whether this is a present life issue. Once I have a bit of clarity on that, I then ask a ton of questions to find out what that block is. And then I will then use the correct removal words, which are going to have the most power for this particular client, this particular block. So it's very, very tailored. And then I'll also spin in some positive programming or positive commands onto the client's timeline. And I also use a variety of charts. So for instance, if this was around empowerment and releasing say insecurity and maybe guilt around a relationship that is looking like it's going to kind of end because this is the lightning bolt, and there might be an element of guilt from the client's point of view. So I would then want to look at some new empowering commands to help the client release that guilt, release that insecurity, and maybe move forward with more self-confidence, more inner power. Okay, so for this client, please, can you indicate what it is we need to bring more into that client's life to help them with the lightning bolt card? Is that number 1? Okay, so nurturing is going to be important. Anything else, please? Number 7, joy. Okay, so we want some joy from, through that process or dealing with that card. Time to rest. Yes. Anything else? Okay. Number 9, freedom. Okay, so, and then my pendulum is spinning, which means it's finished. So with those new energies, I would then spin onto the client's timeline. Please allow the client now to feel the benefits and the emotions and have the beliefs of feeling nurtured, feeling joy, attaining freedom, having time to rest. And I would, kind of add more commands onto that, add it into the different subconscious levels and the different body systems as well. And that's just going to help the client then move forward, having the insights from these 3 cards. So karmic trench, which would have been probably past life, karmic stuff, behaviours that are still being repeated now. Awareness has been brought to those, so now it's time to take action, move forward. It's going to be a very productive time in the middle of the year for this client over that 12 months. Really good creative action, which is maybe kind of around communication, might be key with this particular card. It could be to do with writing a book, publishing, blogging. It could be communication in terms of vocals, teaching, being a speaker. And then we have this lightning bolt, which whatever that was going to relate to, which we would kind of dig in a little bit more on the session, we have released the energy of whatever was kind of behind that, and also dampened the effect of that lightning bolt and added in extra confidence and nurturing and joy and freedom. So that is how a Karmic Tarot session works. And I just wanted to kind of give you an indication from this point of view, you know, the different tools that I'm using to basically help a client move forward over 12 months. So that was just a little video from me.